Do you think you'd recognize danger if it were hiding behind the familiar face of someone you love? What if I told you that many victims don't see it until it's too late? Today, we explore the heartbreaking case of Savannah Paschal, a woman whose life was cut short by someone who should have protected her, not harmed her. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here because this story carries important lessons that might just save a life. Whether it's your own or someone you care about, knowing the warning signs of danger is critical. Stay with me until the end, and I'll share essential safety tips that could help you or someone you love stay safe. Let's begin with Savannah Paschal herself. Savannah was a kind, devoted mother to 2 young children and a bright light to her family and friends in Houston, Texas. She worked tirelessly to give her kids a better life, and everyone who knew her described her as generous, empathetic, and always willing to lend a helping hand. But beneath this seemingly normal life was a storm brewing. Savannah's marriage to Trent Paschal had grown increasingly toxic. Trent's charm masked deep insecurities and control issues. Those close to Savannah later recalled how Trent had become manipulative, emotionally volatile, and prone to jealousy. Trent displayed troubling signs. He was possessive, monitoring Savannah's movements and isolating her from family and friends. Like many victims, Savannah initially tried to manage the situation quietly, hoping it would improve. But it didn't. Instead, Trent's behavior escalated into stalking and threatening actions. Savannah knew it was time to get out, and she began making plans to leave Trent for good. But tragically, leaving is often the most dangerous moment in an abusive relationship. On October 21, 2020, Savannah returned briefly to the home she once shared with Trent, unaware that he was hiding inside, armed with a gun. Trent ambushed Savannah in the bathroom, shooting her multiple times. She later died from her injuries. What followed was a nationwide manhunt. Trent fled the scene, sparking fear and outrage across Texas and beyond. Though eventually arrested in Florida, Trent was later released on bond. He cut off his ankle monitor and fled again, leaving authorities scrambling. Weeks later, Trent was found dead by suicide inside a stolen van in Florida. Savannah's children were left without their mother, her parents without their daughter, and a community was left wondering how this could happen and how to stop it from happening again. Now, let's shift from the tragedy to what we can learn. 1. Recognize the subtle red flags early. Emotional abuse often comes before physical violence. Look out for controlling behaviors such as isolation from friends, controlling finances, or obsessive jealousy. If someone constantly monitors you or uses guilt and manipulation to influence your actions, it's time to take notice. 2. Build a safety plan before leaving. Leaving an abusive relationship requires strategy. Work with a domestic violence advocate to plan your exit carefully. Secure important documents, know where you will go, and have emergency contacts ready. 3. Use a code word. Establish a secret code word with trusted friends or family members. This word signals you are in danger and need immediate help, even if you can't speak freely. 4. Never return to unsafe spaces alone. If you've left an abusive partner, do not return home alone, especially if tensions have escalated. Always have someone with you, or request a police escort when retrieving personal belongings. 5. Document everything. Keep records of abusive behaviors, whether it's screenshots of messages, written notes, or photos of injuries. This documentation may be vital if you need to seek legal protection like a restraining order. 6. Trust your instincts. If something feels wrong, it probably is. Survivors often report having gut feelings before an attack. Listen to yours. 7. Seek professional support. Contact organizations like the National Domestic Violence Hotline. There are people who will listen and help you find a safe way out. Let's go back to that question. Do you think you'd recognize danger if it were coming from someone you trust? The sad truth is, many don't, because abuse often starts small and builds gradually. But Savannah's story reminds us how quickly things can turn deadly. Please, take the warning signs seriously. If this video has struck a chord with you, or if you know someone who might be in trouble, share this story. It could make all the difference. Thank you for being here and honoring Savannah's memory by learning from her story. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more safety-focused true crime stories. Stay safe, stay aware, and take care of yourself and those around you.